Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Lunch and Learn. My name is Katrina, and I'm a program coordinator at Enterprise Nation. For those of you attending a Lunch and Learn for the first time, Enterprise Nation is a vibrant community platform for startups and small businesses. I'm pleased to introduce Vandita Agarwal, who is the founder of Articulate Digital Business. In this session, Vandita will show you how to attract and convert the right customers and design a seamless customer journey with a focus on building an effective sales funnel with social media. If you have any questions throughout the webinar, please post them in the chat and we'll do our best to answer them at the end of the session. Today's webinar will be recorded and we'll send a follow-up email to you with the recording and further resources later today. Over to you, Vandy.
Thank you so much, Katrina, for introducing me. Hello, everyone. My name is Vandita Agarwal, and I'm a founder of Articulate Digital Business, the specialist in digital media marketing. I have won several awards into digital media and helping Irish SMEs grow forward. So today, I am going to guide you on how to build the effective sales funnel with a social media marketing presence. So let's explore further. So first of all, what we are going to discuss in our today's agenda is understanding the sales funnel, what the sales funnel actually is, and why it matters. Then, social media role, why social media marketing is so important in order to keep the presence online, and how platform drive funnel success. Attract the right audience. What is your right audience persona, target audience, and how you can attract them using the social media marketing so that you can generate more sales. So, building awareness strategically. Build engagement and trust. How to build the engagement and trust within your social media community by creating the proper graphics and the content so that you can have the community built around your social media presence. So create authentic connections. Convert and nurture leads, turning interest into action. So most people you see have impressions. So once they have an impression, how to turn the cold social media lead into the warm social media lead. And measure and optimize. So social media is a very powerful tool with the analytics if you are using the business accounts and business suite. So you can see how many people engage with you, the total impressions, and the data driven improvements and automation. So let's jump on to now what is sales funnel, right? So sales funnel represents the journey your audience takes from discovering your brand to becoming paying customers. Your goal is to guide your audience smoothly through each stage with the right message at the right time. So, what is the first stage? It's called awareness. Awareness when people discover your brand through content, ads, or recommendation. So, for example, you created your LinkedIn page and you start posting the post on LinkedIn with the proper call to action graphics where you mention about your product, your services, and the proper CTA, where you mention your email address or your website or your LinkedIn profile optimization, where the person can actually book the service or the product from you with the right pricing. So that's the awareness that you are trying to create. So that's the first stage, awareness. Now, interest. Interest came on when people look at it and they follow, engage, and learn more about your offer. So once the person look at your awareness stage, the content that you have written, the graphic that you have put on, and what they like it. So your responsibility is to then invite them on to follow your page and ask them any questions. So make those core leads into the warm leads. So that's interest. Like people are interested in your content. Decision. They compare options and consider you as a solution. So once they interact with your posts, they show the interest, then they make a decision that whether they have to go ahead with your services or not. And then action. They purchase or sign up, become valuable customer. So if they're happy with you, you have a consultation and they like your products and services, they'll become your happy customers. Guys, I would like you to please do not spam the folder with the introduction about yourself. We will have the Q&A session and there we can discuss about everything, what you do and your business and how would you like social media to help you. And I would like to guide you with everything because this is actually, I am looking at my chats and then I think you have any questions, but like it's like you are introducing yourself. That is good. but we will discuss that in our QA sessions. And you can I would like you to put all your details over there so that I can reach out to you. Sounds good? Let's move on to our next slide now. So why social media matters? So you have a website funnel ready. So why do you invest your time into social media marketing? Social media is not just for visibility. It is a powerful funnel builder that transform how business connect with customers, right? So where customers are, your audience spends hours daily on social media platform. Don't forget that. They hang out there. Two-way communication. Build genuine relationship through direct engagement. Valuable data and insight, understand behavior and preference in real time. So once you start creating social media interaction with your audience, they engage with you. And with the social media, you create a community around your business. So the more people interact with your business, the more they know about your services, and there are high chances that they'll buy from you. So platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok can be used strategically to nurture leads through every stage of the funnel. So you see, platforms like Facebook is very good for search engine optimization. So if you start posting on Facebook on a regular basis, you will gain traction. You'll get Facebook notifications in your Google images and Google search results. It's not just only for the old people. People say it's a demographic based platform, but it's also good for Google search. Instagram. Instagram is mostly for millennials. So people say we should not post on Instagram because our target audience doesn't hang out there. But that's completely wrong. If you post on Instagram with the right caption, it will again appear in your Google search. So Google search will attract audience on your Instagram if they type a word on search engine on Google search engine, and they'll find a post on your Instagram account. And Instagram have a right CTA options over there, like link to your website or your LinkedIn profile or your email address. They'll contact you from there. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is another powerful tool with the highest search results on Google. So having the LinkedIn presence, the proper account optimization, bio optimization, about us page optimization with the website and phone number and email address should be there on LinkedIn if you, even if you're not posting on a regular basis. TikTok, right? So TikTok is not very active on Google presence, but it is very good if you want to attract Gen Z, like people, teenagers or people in their mid 20s. So create TikTok reels and create an interaction on TikTok, and you can gain more visibility and leads from there. So, Michelle, you are asking how about Blue Sky and Mesodon? So, Blue Sky, I really have no idea what platform Blue Sky is because it's not very popular, and don't think so. It's very much on Google itself. So, we'll talk about this in our Q&A sessions. The next is attract, build awareness. So the main stage about the social media platform is to build the awareness about your products. So your funnel starts with attracting the right people, focus on value driven content, educate, inspire, or entertain before you sell, right? So identify your ideal audience. How did you identify the audience? First of all, create the ideal customer persona, who your product is going to which customer is going to use your product. It's your ideal customer persona. So identify your ideal audience, create details audience persona to understand who you are speaking to when you are writing the content on social media platforms and creating graphics for them. Then create scroll shopping content. So use videos, reels, valuable posts that capture attention instantly. Use targeted ads. Use ads through Meta Business Suits. WhatsApp marketing is another major platform that you can do if you are doing one-to-one advertising. And then Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn advertising, Twitter advertising is another major platform that has a high search engine ranking on social media platforms. So reach your niche audience with precise advertising campaigns. Optimize your profile. Perfect your bio, links, visuals to make sure that you have a strong first impression. You see, your designing the graphic is very important, where visual attracts more people. So you have seen that a picture is 1,000 words. So when the person attracts towards your picture, then only they will read your content. So make sure your visual is very attractive with all the major CTAs, your pricing, if you are doing that event, so the time of the event, the product list, if you have a product based business, the price of the product, the details about the product, and where they can buy it. So everything should be in the graphic itself. Now engage, build, and trust, and trust and relationship. So you have to basically connect with your audience on a personal level. If you're a SME and you want to sell to your customers, so there was social media helps because you create authenticity and credibility over there. So once you attract followers, turn them into a community, the more your audience interact with you, the warmer your leads become. So, engagement strategies: start conversation through polls, stories, and comments. Share customer testimonials and behind the scene post. Offer free value, webinar, guides, or challenges. Responds quickly and authentically to all interactions. Remember, authentic engagement builds the foundation for lasting customer relationship and brand loyalty. Also, remember that if the customer has bought your services once, there are high chances that they'll come and buy the service from you the next time. So, to keep the customer recurring, you have to maintain your social media presence and create the right funnel for them. Convert. So, turn engagement into sales. Now it's time to move leads from interest to action. Create a sense of trust and urgency. Clarity beats complexity. Landing page and lead magnet. Offer free resources in exchange for email address to build your list. Have your website ready, have the landing page ready, and have templates based on like ebooks or uh, materials. So uh, you can have your newsletter done for them, collect the email address, and send them freebies. So once you build the list of the email address, you can send them email on a regular basis through email marketing. You can use platforms like MailChimp, Klaviyo, SendGrid to send the regular email marketing campaigns to your clients, informational based email campaigns, so that they know about your product and services and they don't uh, unsubscribe from your list. So that is the best way to engage with your audience. Retargeting ads. Remind users who engage with your content to take the next steps. So once the audience interact with your ad, you can run the campaigns of retargeting ads. Again, reach out to the same audience so that you can remind them that they have engaged with you and the product and services that you are offering is valuable or they're interested in them. Limited time offer, that is the best one that I like. So create urgency with special promotion or free consultation, like limited time offer for a free consultation, and we will charge after the Christmas has gone. So that is the limited time offer. So people book you, and you will create more interest with your freebies and limited time offers. Seamless checkouts. Make purchasing easy with clear call to action and simple process. So checkout should be very important. Either it is in the form of a form based website checkout or the e-commerce store or a booking platform. So you have to make your process very simple so that users won't get lost in your checkout process and you'll end up losing the lead. Optimize and automate. Data and automation make your funnel smarter. A great funnel is never finished. It's continuously improved with data. So track key metrics, monitor reach, engagement, clicks, and conversion. Identify drop off points, find where leads leave and improve those areas. Test and refine, regularly experiment with content and strategies. Use automation tools, leverage Meta Ads Manager, email sequences, and CRM tools to engage with your audience and use the automation behind it. Your social media funnel blueprint. So, attract. Use social media to bring the right people in with targeted, value driven content. Engage. Build trust through authentic connection and consistent community interaction. Convert. Make it easy for them to take action with clear pathways and compelling offers. Optimize. Use data and automation to scale your success and refine your approach. Start small. Test often. Do the A B testing and stay consistent. Your social media funnel is a journey of continuous improvement, not just one time effort. Your social media funnel starts today. If you like resources or templates to have design your own social media funnel, feel free to connect with me and after the session. So I will guide you with the right strategy on how you can really optimize with your social media presence, and I can offer you few templates using the designing tools. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn handle is Vandita Agarwal from Articulate Digital Business, or you can contact me through my website www.articulateDigitalBusiness. So now it's time that I answer all the questions that you have asked me. So Katrina, can we ask the answers now?
Sure, thanks, Vandita. So let's start with this question here from Inez, and they're saying, what should you do if there's no communication from followers?
What should you do?
If there's no communication from followers, if you're not seeing that interaction and engagement with followers.
So if you are putting your content, so you have to first see that what kind of followers is following your page, and you have to put out the regular content which they interact with. So once they interact with, invite them to follow your page and give them the freebie leads, because people like free stuff. So if on social media platforms you give freebies like free ebooks, or if you're a product based business, so free package or small hampers, so they'll obviously buy it. So once they buy it or interested in your product, then you can convert them into a paid customers. So that's how it works.
Thank you. We have a question from Sasha, and they're asking, what are the approximate costs with automations? I'm just 6 months into my business, so cash flow is paramount.
So Sasha, first of all, I wanted to ask you, what kind of business are you in? Is it a service-based business or it's a product-based business? Oh, so you are a celebrant, I see.
Yeah, it looks like they're a service business.
Yes. So you see, with a celebrant business, you should connect with your local vendors first, like the venue hiring services, florist, and engagement ring like jewelers, so that they can recommend you to the right marriage, that the churches, that marriage that you are going to provide your service with. So on those sessions, what happen is it's a referral based business, right? So you interact with all those people, go onto your LinkedIn profile and follow all the jewelers or all the florist on Facebook, mostly florist or on Facebook, and ask them, make the connections with them, and ask them that in case if the someone is having a wedding and they came to them for buying the flowers and all, so they can recommend you as their celebrant. So that is the best way to engage with social media platforms, because even with the directories, you can't reach out to people directly. So the best way is, everyone is on social media platform these days. Reach out to them. They have a number, email address, or a website. Call them and make connections into cold leads to warm leads and engage with your sites. So that is a free budget site. You have to put in efforts, but you don't have to really do the ads and stuff for it. So that's how you can increase your business.
Thank you. Building on that question, Alex has asked, how long does it typically take to see results from this type of approach?
It totally depends on your services, Alex. So basically, when if you are doing the campaigns on a regular basis, say example Meta Suit campaigns. So sometimes if you are spending 50 euros, for example, on 3 days campaign, and the CTA to the campaign is click links to go to the website. So you can have like approx 80 to 90 clicks, right? So the conversion rate would be 20 to 25. So that is the purchase rate of the event. So totally depends on what kind of campaigns you are doing. Is it organic or paid campaigns? And who you are reaching to? Is your direct customer, or in the B2B section, if you are reaching out to the vendors? So totally depends on what you are doing, the time limit.
Thank you. We have a question from Yvonne, and they're saying, we are an independent fashion label. And if you only had a limited budget to do marketing between Facebook and Google search, which one would you recommend?
So I would recommend Meta Business Suite, that is Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp marketing, because you are a fashion label, your customers are B2C. So B2C are more on hanging out on Facebook, Instagram rather than on Google. They won't search Google. And once you post directly on Facebook and Instagram, then Google, with the right keywords, they will pick you up on Google image and Google search engines. And also the other platform that you can focus on is Twitter, because it has a really high ranking. So you just have to post right few words and put the right graphic on consistent marketing on Twitter, so that if people search for your brand, fashion label brand, you'll appear on the Google ranking results if your graphic is right and the content is right. And the other part is, with the fashion label business, describe more about your product and services rather than putting the brands on people eyes, because in today's market there are so many brands available in the market. People won't look at the brands anymore, they look at the product that they wanted to buy, and that's what they are searching on Google advertisement is a bit expensive than the Meta Suite advertising. So what I would recommend is focus on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Twitter.
Thank you. Anna says, I'm about to start my Instagram. I am overwhelmed by all the content I want to share from the last year. They want their Instagram to be in chronological order. Their business is product and service. Do you have any advice for Hannah on how she can do this?
So if you have the content already ready, what I would recommend is start posting it and do the ad set for it. So if you do the ad set even for the minimum budget, you will reach your target audience over there, and you can attract sales from Instagram account as well. And the Instagram account won't work itself. If you go on to the Meta Business Suite, you can do the advertising from same budget on Facebook and Instagram, on both ads on both sides, and also the story reels and event creation. So which business are you in, Anna, again? Like, which business is yours?
They said product and service.
Product and service, but like which category?
If you want to post the arts, it says arts.
So paintings and all, if I'm not wrong. Anna, can you write in the comment? Print and workshop. Oh, that's great. Print is in high demand, you see, because people need leaflets and all. So the right place to market over your print and workshop business is LinkedIn. You can leverage the LinkedIn marketing, connect with the right audience who would like the print workshops, and then you can take it from there.
Thanks. We have a question from Stephen, and they're saying, what if you haven't launched your product yet? Can you still send people to a landing page to get some feedback from B2B?
Yes, so you can have a landing page and you can start your social media marketing. What you can do is have the newsletter built in your landing page, where you can ask the poll kind of question to your audience, that if we are launching this product, what will be the interest. So from social media pages, if you have the CTA as your website, people will go onto your website and reply over there on the poll with the feedback that they want their product or not. So in that case, you have the pre-built interest of the audience, saying that if they are interested in your product or not. And what I would say, landing page in this situation is not very much recommended. You can use LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram as a poll creator and create the audience interest over there because in landing page you have the another investment. So you can do that via social media advertising and campaign management.
Thank you. We have a question from Paul, and Paul is asking, do you have advice for LinkedIn and how to gain traction, as the LinkedIn algorithm can be tricky?
So you see with LinkedIn, what happen is, first of all, create your business page on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn has the limit of 250 connections per week. So from your personal profile, try to make 250 connections, send them personalized note. Once those connections are there on your LinkedIn profile, you can invite them to like your business profile. Once that's done, you can create events to generate leads from there, provide workshops, and post constantly on LinkedIn post on your business page, and then reshare that with your personal account. So what happened then, all the people will look at your post that you are offering, and they'll create the interest. And with the LinkedIn, what happened these days is user specific content is very much appreciated. So when you record your own videos, if you are into consultation business or service based business, that will engage more audience. And every week 250 people. So you see, in 4 weeks you can get 250, 250, 250, 250 people. So that's more like, 1,000. And then you'll have 1,000 people in your dashboard. So once you have 1,000 people, at least 50 will convert.
Thank you. Another question here. Do you have any advice for product companies ahead of Black Friday?
Oh, definitely. So if you are posting for a Black Friday, so the best platform I can say is Facebook and Instagram at the moment. Do the campaigns over there, put the right graphic in place with your product and with the Black Friday offer, and do the ads so that people can reach out to you through the website. If you do the CTA, like click to call action on your website through your ad set on Meta.
Thank you. Another question here is, what would you suggest is the best way to promote a mentoring service for parents?
You see, this is one of my favorite topics because we recently started another startup called Therapist Circle, and I train people there on building the community. When you are doing the mentoring service for parents, the best platform is, you see, parents are usually not available on LinkedIn. So you should have the LinkedIn profile as a go-to visitor, but promote more on Instagram and Facebook and connect with parents on a friendly basis. So you can do it through ads on Facebook and Instagram. And it's not just the boosted ad, you have to create the proper ad set. Connect with people one by one on Facebook, because Facebook has no limit on how many people you can make your friends, and then invite them onto your Facebook profile so that people know about your services. The first thing is visibility. You have to be visible first in front of your audience so that they know about you. And then on LinkedIn, connect with associations like Therapist Association, ICAD, or your local associations where people promote your services and product, and try to be more visible in a user generated content. So record videos and post them on Instagram and videos and attract more parenting audios, and make sure to post the informational based content, like why your audience really need that service. So recently I have worked with one of the coaches. So she is a drama therapist, and she works with parents for children who are autistic or ADHD in those sectors. So what I guided, first of all, we developed the proper search engine website for her, so that she was just doing one-to-one consultations initially. But then when we consult her, she is doing now group mentoring sessions, one-to-one consultations, workshops, and also she has rented the space where there were 2 rooms. So we have asked her to put on the website that the other room is for rent. So one other person is giving her the rent money. So her premises rent is also taken care of. So if you have the proper website ready for it, and then you promote it regularly on Instagram and Facebook, you will be able to grow your practice.
Thank you. We're just coming towards the end of the session now, but we do have time for one final question, and that's from Natalie. and they're asking, do you have any advice for Amazon advertising?
Definitely. Create the business account on Amazon, list your product, promote your product on Amazon. And if you have the product stock in bulk, use Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is a fulfillment business center for Amazon where you ship your product to their warehouse and they take care of your product, especially in UK. They have the warehouse. Recently, they have opened in Ireland as well. So if you send your products directly to the Amazon warehouse, they'll take care of all your logistics and shipping needs. Then all you have to do is list your products on Amazon on a regular basis with the right keywords and right uh, text and the proper product graphics. And then you will see people started buying your product.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vandita, for your presentation. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us on today's webinar. I've shared Vandita's LinkedIn, Enterprise Nation, and website in the chat, so please do reach out to her if you want to discuss anything further, if you have any further questions.